It Takes Two, Amy Eiler, JJ Gordon, and it is Peace of Mind with Christy Wilkie.
Yay.
Last time we had you on the radio, we were in Chicago.
Wasn't that fun?
We're now all travel. Now we're all travel buddies.
We are. Yes, we are.
Where are we going next?
Wherever we want, I think.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Oh, yes. We're going to Cincinnati to try the coffee cake.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is Cincinnati known for coffee cake?
Yeah,
Yep.
And it's weird style of chili.
Well, because they put cheese on it.
Oh, well, it's
right?
There's no beans. It's like loose, and they serve it over spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cincinnati style chili.
Yeah, that's how I prefer my spaghetti/chili.
You shut your
I'm
mouth.
not
Wait, what do you mean that's how you prefer your spaghetti?
Well, because
/
Skyline chili, right? That's the
Yes,
yeah.
or Gold Star.
Yeah.
Those are the two big brands.
Yeah, I would when I lived in Indiana.
Oh, of course, yes.
Skyline chili was there, and I was like, I don't know why I've been eating spaghetti any other way my whole life.
Okay,
with
so
American cheese on top.
You're eating it. That's called one way, right? Where you it's the meat sauce, the spaghetti, and then the cheese.
Yes.
And then you can do a two-way, which is onions or beans and the cheese. The
Yes.
three. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've rocked the onions before. That's good. I've done the whole thing, the shabam.
Yeah.
But my favorite is just like the noodles, the sauce, and the cheese.
So wait, does it taste like chili?
It tastes like spaghetti to me. The ones that I've had.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not spicy.
Yeah, it's not like it's. It looks.
not
It looks
spicy.
more like. It looks more just like a meat sauce.
Right. But
But
it's not.
Cincinnati style chili.
But it's not chili, and it's not spaghetti sauce.
Well,
it's some weird in between.
But then they also put it on hot dogs and call those chili dogs.
That's true. And I don't think that the chili dog chili tastes like chili.
No.
It tastes like a meat sauce.
So wait, this is what I'm confused about. It's not like a red marinara sauce. It's
No.
like a dark chili sauce. So
Yes.
like they're using chili powder.
Maybe,
I never
but,
asked for
but
the
it's not.
recipe.
It's not the predominant taste. It tastes.
not,
it,
right.
it tastes unlike anything you ever have. If
Well,
you
now
order,
I'm ready, you guys.
If you
try
ordered a
it.
bowl of Cincinnati style chili and you're expecting chili like we see it here,
It's
you
not
are going to
that.
be very disappointed until you taste it and you're like, oh, I could get behind this.
Yeah.
But it's not chili.
No.
Okay, this is what it has in it. Ready? I looked up a recipe.
For Skyline Cincinnati style chili.
This is Skyline Cincinnati chili. So that's what they call it. They call it Skyline. That's not
That's
a brand.
the brand.
That's
the brand.
That's like the rest. That's the chain.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oil, onions, unsweetened chocolate, garlic, chili powder. So there is chili powder, oregano, cinnamon, allspice, ground cloves, chicken broth, tomato sauce, apple cider vinegar, tomato paste, brown sugar, Worcestershire sauce. Do I say that right?
Close
I'm
enough.
very
Yeah.
confident with how I say it, but I don't know if I'm right. Salt and pepper, ground beef, and then spaghetti, and then shredded cheese, and then maybe beans or maybe onions, maybe oyster crackers.
Oyster crackers are a must.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say that what you
Wow.
described as that chili recipe is not at all what I feel like it tastes like.
I know.
That makes it feel very
Unsweetened chocolate.
aromatic.
Yeah. Be
Well,
like, no.
It's kind of a cross between spaghetti sauce and chili. Like that recipe to me gives
Spagilli.
it gives a little bit of spaghetti, it gives a little bit of chili, right?
Mhm.
Like that recipe kind of sounds like both to me. Okay.
It's
I've never tried it. I
delicious.
want to try it. I'm ready.
It's good either way.
I'll make arrangements because I have a regular supplier who brings me Skyline and Gold Star.
Do you
chili,
really?
yeah. Mhm.
How do they get it here?
They're
How
driving back and forth from
How-
Kentucky.
You are joking.
How
Nope.
come you've never told us about this?
Because I hold those cans pretty close to the chest. Because it's not like you get a
Yes.
weekly delivery. Like this delivery is coming like once every 7-8 months.
That's
Sure.
impressive, though.
It is. It's really good. Because I went down to Kentucky and I fell in love with it. And here's the thing. Skyline chilies, Amy, when you get into that region of the United States, they're on every corner.
Mm-hmm.
They are the McDonald's of that region. The people eat
Okay,
this
see?
nonstop.
Are we talking ourselves into Cincinnati right now? We're talking ourselves into it.
Well, I mean, if not for the chili, then what? There's
The coffee cake.
In the coffee. Well, there you go.
What do you want to go to
Coffee.
Cleveland? The Mistake by the Lake?
Is that what they call it?
We can't go to Gary, Indiana. Don't ask.
No, don't
Okay.
ask.
Amy and I are,
Are you?
banned
Why
from
are you?
Gary,
Why?
Indiana.
What did you do to the birthplace of Michael
We
Jackson?
had a. Is that the birthplace of Michael Jackson.
Yes, 100%. That's what it's like known for.
Gary, Indiana is the armpit of the United States.
And
Yeah.
we had a whole slander campaign on Gary, like on our show. Like we did a deep dive into how awful it is.
I
so.
spent one night in Gary, and
I'm
when I
pretty sure.
looked out the window of my hotel, there was a dumpster on fire. Literally.
What were you doing in Gary, Indiana?
was-
And what made you do a whole show about it?
Well, I was talking about because I think someone said, "What's the worst
The
place in the United
worst
States?" And I said,
place
"It's Gary,
to go.
Indiana." I didn't even have to question it.
And
Everything about Gary, Indiana sucks.
and in fairness to JJ, everyone piled on after that.
They did.
It was like he just needed to open the door and
Yeah.
everyone came with.
We had a
Yeah.
trucker who said that he would go hundreds of miles outside of his way so he wouldn't get stuck in Gary.
Really?
Yeah. And Gary has a great song in The Music Man about
Gary,
it.
Indiana,
Yeah.
Gary,
Yeah.
Indiana, not Louisiana.
Paris, France, New York, or Rome.
Now, there was a lot of people, though, like we were not the only ones who not only were willing to slander Gary, but to like openly
To relish it. To
Yes.
have, to be like,
Yes.
oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like they liked hating on Gary,
Yeah.
and we spent a solid amount of time on it.
So they're not
Stop
rolling
and-
out the red carpet for you in Gary.
No,
Indiana.
no,
Gary.
not at all. No, we're really sorry.
If the mayor of Gary, Indiana called and they're like, listen, we would like you to come and see the great things that we have,
Yeah.
I would say pass.
That's saying something.
That's how bad it is.
You would turn down a key to the city of Gary,
Yeah.
Indiana.
Do you remember?
Would you turn down? Now that's the question. Would you turn down a key?
Yeah.
So do you see his? He's very serious.
Yeah.
I know he's very serious. About
Because
his
then
hate.
it's like how my grandparents knew the Nixons. That's not fun or cool. You're like, why did it have to be that presidency, right? Of all of them, for
Right.
them to have correspondence with a president and a first lady, why did it have to be the Nixons?
Right, because now you're like, does my family have bad taste?
Right.
Like, is it us?
They're like,
Is that in my genes?
here, you put that in your office, and someone's like, "You've got the key to a city," and be like, "Yeah, the key to Gary, Indiana," and they go, "Oh,
Oh man,
Muncie,
not-
Muncie didn't call."
What did you do to deserve that?
ew. Well, this is called Peace of Mind. We're supposed to talk about mental health related topics.
Yeah, and we should not be
That's-
crapping on.
Well,
Gary,
I would say
Indiana so
apparently,
much.
not going to Gary, Indiana would increase your mental health.
Probably.
Apparently,
From the sounds of it.
It's got a
Yes.
casino there, and that's its big draw now. Is
Okay.
There's a big casino outside Gary.
Okay.
Hosts a lot of poker tournaments.
Yeah.
sounds like you're checking up on it. It's like the
Yeah.
ex that you really don't like, but you're kind of
I just
still.
I still want to make
no,
sure
it's
that I'm better
not-
than you.
It's the only reason, like, when I talk to someone, they're like, "We're going to Gary," and I'm like, "What for?" And they're like, "Oh, we're playing a poker tournament." Be like,
Oh.
good. That better be the only excuse.
Right.
Have you ever
Like,
played in a poker
timeshare.
tournament?
Yeah, and I was out in the second hand.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I would be out in the first hand, so I can't even throw stones.
I wouldn't even know how to register for a poker tournament. So
Well, I mean,
I had this
that
amazing
would be the
line.
least. I could figure out how to register. I play in it is my problem.
yeah.
So it was Texas Hold'em style that I was playing.
Yeah.
And in my 2 cards that I have with me, I have 2 5s. And a third 5 flops down on the river or whatever,
Mhm.
right? And I go all in on this thing, right? And one other guy goes all in, and I got this great line. I'm like, you know what they say? 2 aces beat you blind, but they'll never beat 3 of a kind. And I lay down my 3 5s, and the kid lays down 3 8s. There was an 8 in the river, and he had a pair of 8s already. And it was horrible because when you play in a poker tournament and lose in the second hand, you now have a weekend that you have planned nothing to do.
Right. Oh, and you were
There's
cocky
nothing
about
left.
it, too.
I know,
Yeah.
but
That's
isn't that
the
a great
worst.
Oh.
line?
Yeah,
It
that
is.
is a good line. I've never heard it. I would have to come up with some poker lines. I mean,
Well, did you research poker lines before you went?
I mean,
Or did you just make them
I
up?
saw the movie Maverick a bunch of times as a kid. I thought I knew everything you need to know about poker. But, you know, actually,
like
so
I've seen that movie.
playing into Peace of Mind, talk about a sport that uses, you know, mental tricks,
Yeah.
right? Like, you're not playing the game necessarily. You're playing the person across the table from you.
Yeah.
You're trying to intimidate. You're trying to read their ticks, anything, you know, about them.
Yeah.
Do you ever have you ever looked into the psyche of poker players? Like, is there a particular part of mental health where people say, like, listen, I study professional athletes
Yeah.
or professional gamblers?
Yeah. I think, well, the thing about professional gambling is that there is an element of deceit that goes into that, right? Because you're constantly not wanting people to know what you're doing or saying or whatever. I would assume that poker players would have to figure out how to turn that on and then turn it off if they were going to have any sort of meaningful relationships or social interactions with people, because you don't really want to be in a relationship with somebody who has the mentality of a poker player.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, how easy is it to turn on and off stuff like that?
Oh, I think, well, you look at professional athletes, I think they're able to do that on some level. I think of like the Kelseys are the first things that come to mind, where they're excellent, athletes, but then you see them on their podcasts and they're goofy and they're, so there's an element of being able to turn it on and off. Even JJ McCarthy last year was talking about like this, his alter ego he has when he's 8 or whatever, when he like goes on to, or nine, whenever he goes onto the field, and everyone's like, we think that maybe ruined him, because then from then on he wasn't playing so great. But I think that there probably is like something you have to turn on and off when you're doing any sort of professional sport.
But I have read things about how that's helped a lot of people in like the entertainment industry or in sports, that like if you give that ultra ego or like that person you are when you're on the field or the stage, like Sasha Fierce, for example, is what Beyonce calls like herself when she's on stage doing her thing, and that can help a lot of people in the entertainment industry or in athlete, because they get out of the way of themselves. They're like, this is a totally different person than myself, and so I can turn it on when I'm that person.
Yeah, I mean, Hannah Montana was the OG.
She was
literally, that's the whole point of it, right?
Yeah, it was like she just was somebody else when she was on stage than not.
But if you watch the Hannah Montana movie, you know that the alter ego ended up taking over her personality, which is why she got shipped to her grandmother's house for the summer.
Yeah, and that didn't work out well for her.
She did learn the hoedown throwdown.
Yes, she did.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know a lot.
Please don't
about
bring
that.
it up. Yes, please don't bring it up.
Why do you know so much about that? It's been brought. It has been brought in.
Okay, go ahead.
I know how to do the
No,
hoedown
you do
throwdown. Like my friend Natalie and I spent we rode our bikes, even though we are well into our 20s.
They're not 13 at the time.
We
They
are
in
well
their
into our
mid-20s.
20s. Rode our bikes to the movie theater, watched it, had a wonderful time.
Of course.
Right? And then we were like, you know what we got to do is we got to learn that hoedown, throwdown, line dance, which, by the way, if you're not up to date, line dancing is massive in New York City right now.
It's big.
And like everyone's real sweaty when they're doing it, which I think is off-putting to me, but line dancing is huge right now.
Wow. Who knew that section of my elementary school
class
would be benefiting me into my 40s?
I always thought that square dancing would be something I'd like to do maybe once as an adult.
Yeah.
And I also think that maybe calling square dancing is where the future of radio personalities should head down to.
Wow. That's bold.
That's
promenade to the left and grab your gal. You got to spin her around.
We gotta work on that.
I wouldn't end it with.
If anybody could pull it off, it's you guys for sure.
Actually, you know who probably could call square dancing? Rusty Halverson.
Yeah.
If you're going to pick one person on our staff.
That's it.
By the way, just to go back to this Hannah Montana / Miley Cyrus situation.
Remember,
Beyonce...
you're bringing it up the second time.
This is on you now.
No, my point is Beyonce says that she killed Sasha Fierce somewhere in the 2010s, because she says she took the confidence of Sasha Fierce and she had already melded them into her true self. So she didn't need her anymore.
Did Jay-Z cheating on her have something to do with that?
Probably it was Lemonade. I'm sure of it.
I think 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Who cheats on Beyonce?
I know, but look at what we got.
Fair. That's a fair point.
Lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got her payback.
She did.
She got it.
Well deserved.
Well, boy, let's digress here. Have you listened to Lily Allen's album about being cheated on by the guy from
You're the one who
Stranger
told
Things?
me.
Did you
Yes.
listen to it?
Yes.
So it's a concept album, and it lays out the entire, from the beginning of their relationship, and each song progresses through. David Harbour is his name. It is one of the most complex but well done albums, because they decided that they were going to have an open marriage when she was living in England, and then he took advantage of that. And it as a mental health professional, I think you should listen to it, because she talks about losing herself during this.
Yeah.
And she's got these kids that are involved in the whole situation, and at one point he tries to gaslight her and make her feel like she's the villain in this, and he's the victim. And I have never heard it so succinctly described by someone who says, I thought for months that I had done something wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And this person had been manipulating me through my emotions and my intelligence. It's
then
West End Girl, I think, is
West End Girl, yeah.
the album.
And then one of the people that she references like comes forward because I did a deep dive on that too. The Madeline, I think it is.
Madeline is the name that she uses, but it's not the real name of the woman that essentially her husband is having this affair. It's no longer an open marriage, it's an affair. She also, when she performs it live, she's got this dress that's made out of the receipts that she found of all the stuff that he had been spending money on that she had been like.
Oh, that's genius.
It is out of this world. It's fantastic. It is also adult in nature.
Okay.
So
Very adult.
I would not be listening to this like with the windows down.
Yeah, I think that happens a lot though when you are in a relationship. It is so hard to be objective in that relationship,
right?
Because you're in it. It's so hard for you to see it, and a lot of people don't trust the people on the outside because they just don't get it. There's no way they can get it. They don't know what we're like when we're alone, or you see the potential in a person because when you fell in love with them, they were great. You thought they were great. You fell in love with them, and so you just are always kind of chasing that version of them, and so you kind of become blind to the fact that you are getting absolutely manipulated and gaslit and abused.
Person gets out, and then they're like, "Why didn't I do that? Why didn't you tell me?"
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, "We did tell you," and they're like, "No, you didn't," and we're like, "Yeah, we did."
Mm-hmm. And these are my receipts for my concert.
Yeah.
I also find it's incredibly difficult because if you talk to someone who's suffered emotional abuse, but they don't register that yet, and you tell them your real opinion, and then they go back to that person, now all of a sudden you are no longer a trusted confidant.
Yeah.
Because you told them that this person was bad for them, and they're choosing this again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a tough conversation to have with anybody. But I also think it's important rather than just biting your tongue.
It is. And there's a way to go about it because you don't want to be that person where they're like, well, see, this person thinks I'm stupid or this person thinks I'm dumb for staying in here. So my only safe place is really with this person who's abusive. So I'm going to go back to them because even though it's maybe not healthy, it's familiar. Yeah. And so then you become unsafe when really they're the unsafe person. So it's all in how you deliver that message, I think, to anybody who's in those relationships because you don't want to come off as being the bad guy either.
I mean, I don't want to put August ahead of us, but safe places would be a great conversation to have the next time you're in the studio.
Put it in our notes.
As long as we don't
remember.
digress to chili /
Stop talking about Miley Cyrus.
Poker.
/ Hannah Montana, poker, and Gary, Indiana.
But look where it took us. Look at where it took us to this wonderful conversation.
Look, it
was meant to be.
Took us like 17 minutes to get there.
Okay, Cincinnati, pull up your britches. Here we come.
I don't really know if Dakota Family Services wants us to promote them at the end of this. Like, how do you think they would feel about it?
Okay. They love it, yes.
Okay. Dakota Family Services available to you via telehealth or in Fargo, Bismarck, or Minot. Mm-hmm. And their website is
www.dakotaranch.org.
dakotaranch.org. Or you can call
at 701-364-2950, or we're on Facebook, or we're on Instagram.
There you go.
Just reach out, man.
Yeah, reach out. Thanks, Christy Wilkie.
Thanks for having me.